Hi Crafty Planner, welcome to my channel. I'm Tina and Happy New Year. It is 2020. It's so exciting. I love the beginning of a new year. It's just everything is fresh and I just feel very optimistic about the new year, and it's just a great time of the year for me and I am really excited about it. Now I have a brand new planner here. It is a vertical layout. It's the first time I'm doing a vertical layout, and I wasn't actually even planning on filming this, but I was kind of going back and forth what I actually wanted to go ahead and do for this first week. And then once I actually came up with a plan, I decided, you know what, I think I want to film this. I'm going to film it. It's going to be fun. And actually, I filmed this on New Year's Eve day. And I have my Teresa Collins vertical planner. And I am just really excited about this. I do have a complete flip through of this video, and I will go ahead and link that. And here, I'm just opening this up. And I did start some prep work here. And I just am showing you like kind of what I covered up. I did some covering up here. And then this is actually how the page looks before I, did any of the covering up. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to speed things up. I'm taking my pages out and just getting them ready. And the stickers that I'm using are the Teresa Collins from the Be Happy box. And I was really excited to use those in the planner. And then I'm using a couple of pages from the Stargazer books and the New Flowers sticker book. And this page here is actually a page from, I think it's from the memory keeping year. I don't remember the name of the book, sorry about that, but it's just that one page and I'm almost positive it's from there. Then I have some washi here that I wanted to use. I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do this. And I decided, well, actually, when I went to go look at my washi stash, I was like, oh my gosh, I have glitter washi. I completely forgot. I'm sure like everyone else has like a lot of washi, because of course I bought a lot of washi and I don't use as much washi as I thought I was going to. And I discovered I have this glitter washi. Like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect time for me to use glitter washi. It's like for the week of New Year's. How perfect is that? And I thought it was kind of appropriate because we didn't have any like fancy plans for New Year's Eve. We actually did a really nice dinner, just a casual dinner with my brother and his family, and then a couple of other couples. And it was really nice. We really had a great time. So that was a lot of fun. So I'm just kind of like, lining the washi up here, and it's pretty thick. So it was, it's a glitter washi, and it was pretty thick, so I had to go over it a couple times to cut through it. And then I decided that I wanted to use these days of the week to go ahead and just kind of add a little bit more color to the spread. The spread itself is going to be pretty basic. And the reason that I actually got the vertical planner, I'm not really sure how much planning, how functional it's going to be really for me. I got it more as a creative outlet. And when I first started planning out this week, I was trying to plan it out in a functional manner. And then I decided, you know what, I didn't get that for this. So I decided to go back and redesign how I wanted this week to look. So it's definitely going to be more of like a creative outlet for me. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but these stickers, I don't know if they cut them a little too deep, but I just have some difficulty pulling them up from the pages there. So, and then they were a little long, so I just decided to overlap them, and then I just trimmed them at the, at the ends here. So that side laid down pretty easily and straight, because sometimes I'm telling you, when I'm laying things out, I hate that they just don't lay straight. It's like, why is it so difficult? I don't know if it's because of the angle that I'm like at when I'm laying things out, but I definitely had I had some difficulty with this half of the week. Things were just not kind of laying the way I wanted them to, but it ended up working out. It's just a little bit of back and forth, and I think it was like that first one was laid down crooked, and then everything just sort of like followed suit after that. So as I was saying, we just we had a really low-key New Year's Eve. We went to dinner. It was really nice, and it was a casual dinner. We went for tapas. Never did tapas before. We had been wanting to, and we finally did it, and they were really good. Like, the food was good, the company was great, and we were home like by we were home by like 9. I don't know. Yeah, about 9, I think. And then, it was just my husband and myself, and we just had a really nice, like, relaxing evening. And we like to watch the New York New Year celebration. So now here I'm laying down this washi at the bottom, this black with the little the little gold hearts. And I have no idea where this washi's from. It's just, I have my washi organized by coloring. I like to group all of the colors together, so that way if whatever spread I'm doing, I can just grab the color, from that color section. So because I do that, I don't keep like tabs of where I get the washi from. I pick it up, and some of it is Happy Planner washi, some of it is like from the 3 for $1 bin at Michael's, if you're familiar with that. So who knows where this washi came from. And then here I used my wax paper to go ahead and lay it out, get an idea of where I wanted things to lay. And I love these big pink flowers. They're so pretty. And I was like, where am I going to use them? And it was just a perfect week to use them here. And I love the florals, so I decided I wanted to throw those in there. And this big flower, I forgot to cover things up here. So I'm using my white gel pen, and this is like awesome. It's an awesome tool when you want to cover up some lines, and you do have to wait for it to dry before you start like laying things down. And then these stickers are from the Teresa Collins Be Happy Box stickers that came in that box. And this sticker here, never, never, never give up. I just kind of went with that, and I thought it was a great week to have some really inspiring, encouraging quotes. And this one here, don't just wake up and think about the woman you want to become. Wake up and be her. Love it. So inspiring. I love it. I just wanted to add a little bit more of this gold washi, glittery gold washi. Like, when am I going to use glittery gold washi? So I just went back here and like touched up a couple spots. Well, like I said, the pen is great, but you definitely have to let it dry. If you try to go over it too soon, then it just actually takes up what you've already applied. So it can be a little annoying. And then this sticker here, this Happy New Year, I actually cut it. It was a pretty like long sticker, and because of the way that the first of the year fell, Had it been like on a Thursday, I probably could have put it on the other side, like completely across, but it wasn't going to work that way on this side. So, and I didn't want it to be on like the later part of the week. I wanted it to be on, you know, like overlapping the 31st into the new year. Now this sticker here, I picked this one from the Stargazer, the classic size Stargazer sticker book. I love this hand, and it's like she's throwing, to me it seems like she's throwing up confetti. I know it's like little stars coming out of her hand, but I just thought that that was really cute. And then here I just decided to cover this up with whiteout because I just wanted the lines to not be there. And trying to cover that up with a gel pen, that's just too thick of a line. And then I'm just using my X-Acto knife because I sort of went a little bit over the line, the boxes there. So the X-Acto knife, if you use it like really lightly, it helps, like it, you can pull up the, you know, the whiteout tape pretty easily with that. And I'm just using my wax paper to kind of line things up and see where I had them. I had somebody comment on one of my last Plan With Me videos because I use the wax paper, and then sometimes when I take things up, I forget exactly how I had them laid down. And she was awesome. She's like, well, why don't you take a picture of it? And I'm just like, well, yeah, duh, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? But I just didn't do that this time. I mean, it's a great idea and I should do it, but I forgot because I wasn't prepared necessarily to film this. It was like a last minute thought. I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I want to share. I found myself like kind of talking about it, and I was kind of excited about it because this is my first vertical plan, and I just decided, you know, I want to share this. So a couple things I, you know, didn't take into account, and of course that has to dry, so just put that to the side. Use my little tweezers to hold back the sticker. Now this flower is so pretty, and I actually tore it because I was pulling it up from the bottom, from the stem, from the original sticker sheet, and it just started tearing. I was like, oh no. So then I just took it from the top part, and I was able to not tear it all the way through. So I never really like lay anything completely down until I'm totally satisfied with it. Just makes it easier if you do need to pull it back up. So that's sort of what I was doing there, just kind of holding it up and checking out what I did. Pretty guilty of like decide on something and here I just got tired of like waiting for that to dry, so I just used a little whiteout. It wasn't bad. Sometimes when you use the whiteout underneath, it just shows through like way too thick. Like on that side note section where I put those quotes, I decided to use the pen there to cover up all those little like dotted lines because it was just like, it was going to look a little too like blotchy. And I didn't want to use a full like sticker to cover it because I've done that before too. I just didn't want to do that. I love that big flower. It's so pretty. And this heart was really pretty. Do what you love, and it's just, I'm placing it up here because I haven't placed down like the confetti yet, but it's going to just kind of like flow right into that, and I thought that was really pretty. Kind of goes with the whole theme of this week that I sort of set for myself. And those little glitter sprays, I got those from the Stargazer. Was that the Stargazer? No, actually, I think I picked those up from the Wrong seasonal book. They had some small sprays in there. I actually was going to use the Wrong stickers in here because they have some really pretty ones for New Year. And I decided, no, I want to do something like more grand. Simple but grand. That makes sense. And these little boxes, they just look like confetti to me. And I think that's really what those are meant to be, because that one I got from that it's the Memory Planner seasonal book, I think it is. And then the stars, the star sprays, those are from the Stargazer. Those came from the same page that I got that hand from. And I used the Stargazer, the classic size sticker book, and the mini, and I just, depended on what I needed, I, grabbed it from there. I know it's really hard to see because there's glare coming up and I haven't completely flattened those stickers out. So you're seeing a lot of kind of haziness. And then I really like this one, Stop Wishing, Start Doing. I really like this sticker. And then I realized, I didn't cover stuff up, so I had to cover it up, had to pull out my pen again. So even though I did a lot of prep work for this one, I didn't do that great of a job prepping, I guess, because I had to go back and cover up a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, you have to let it dry, so I just decided to go back to adding the confetti. Kind of going back and forth, Add a couple more pieces, I think, than what I originally had pulled out. I was so happy that that laid down straight, because I am notorious for the stickers not laying down straight, and it's so annoying when you have to pick them back up. Oh, I hate that. And I'm letting something dry here again. And I just felt like it needed a couple more glitter gold washi, just sort of to kind of complete it. So did you do anything exciting for New Year's Eve? Do you go out and celebrate, or do a big glam night, or more just dinner or casual hangout, or what did you do? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Comment below. And here I'm just kind of deciding. I had not planned this part of it out, pre-planned it out, but the bottom sort of needed a little something. It was a little bit bare, so I decided to add some flowers in through here. So I just took that larger flower and I just cut that one and just kind of placing that. There I am with my pen again. I have to cover that up. I am really happy with the way that this turned out. It's so pretty, it's simple, it's exactly what I bought this planner for, is to just really be creative with it. I don't know how functional I am going to be with it, but I'm really excited about doing some like larger spreads like what I did here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell, and that way you won't miss any of my future content. I am primarily a horizontal planner, but I have this vertical layout here now, and I also have a dashboard mini layout. So I will be doing some different plan with me's this year. It's going to be really fun. I look forward to it. And Happy New Year to you. I thank you so much for joining me today, and have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Bye.